everyone, Annette here from Ask Me Decor. Welcome back, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. So in today's video, I want to do a quick update on the land. Something did happen this week that I thought I would include in our new home update. And if you're new to the channel, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. So we bought land and we are planning on building a new house. So I'm going to feature it on my channel. I'm going to include new home updates every time something happens. Now, we do have the land already, but we'll probably start building the house somewhere around March of next year, I think. But until then, I can give you a few updates here and there as we pick out the house and we get things moving along. The other part of this video is going to be what I did for the rest of spring in the house. So I had it all decked out for Easter. I had bunnies everywhere, some eggs, you know, the whole Easter look. It looked great, but Easter's gone now and it's time to finish up spring. I'm not quite ready for summer. So I just did a few little touches to the house to finish off the spring season. Now you know me, I like to pick a color and go with that. So I picked yellow and I have a few touches through the house. I'm just going to show them to you quickly and that's gonna finish off spring for the house. The next decorating that's going to happen will definitely be summer decorating. Can't wait for that. But until then, I'm gonna go with a little bit of yellow touches through the house. I think they look great. Tell me what you think. Hi everyone, well we're here at the land and it's a pretty exciting day. We are finding the spots where the perk tests were done. Now perk tests are a complicated kind of thing. I'll explain that to you a little bit more at the end of this video. But the quest is to find where the perk test was done so they know where to put the septic system. So that is what is going on right now. And we also have the builder here today and he put his sign up so that everybody knows he's the one building our house. And he also is marking all the pins. He's gonna run some string. I don't know if he's gonna try to figure out where the house is going today, but I'm kind of really excited to see what all he does while he's here. This is really starting to happen. So this is the map that the township supervisor brought with him in order to locate where the perk test was done on the property. I found it so interesting the way they did this. The map actually goes by a scale and they are able to translate that into feet and locate exactly where the perk was done. Then the builder pulled the sign out of his truck, which just is going to identify that he is the one that's going to be building our house. I think he really enjoyed putting the sign up. One thing I've been trying to figure out the whole time since we looked at this property is what this tree is. What's in the background here? I almost thought like it was some kind of little ornamental tree, maybe a crabapple or something, and I'm still not sure. But it kind of sticks out from all the other trees, so I don't know if it was meant to be decorative or if it's a volunteer tree from whatever's growing in the woods. I don't know, but it's gonna be fun to figure that out. I hope it gets some flowers on it and it looks really pretty when the summer comes. We'll see. After walking around and a lot of measuring and a lot of tying strings to this and that and whatever all they do, they found where the perk tests were done. There are actually 2 done on the property. They found both of them and the supervisor was thrilled to tell us that both of them would work. They were in perfect condition and that means that we are able to choose the best situation for a septic system that exists. So we're really excited that that worked out very well for us and now everything is marked with little flags. Well, that was definitely a fun trip down to the land to figure out where the perks were done and try to find out what kind of septic system we'll be using. But I'm even more excited to show you my little bit of yellow spring touches I did to the house to finish off spring. You don't need a lot of items, and I guess that's basically what I'm trying to show you right here. A few bunches of flowers in the color yellow, a vase, a throw, maybe a couple hand towels for the kitchen, and there you go. You've got a nice fresh color for spring, and you really didn't go crazy buying a lot of items. These are all things I've collected through time, and I'm more than happy to put out every now and then and really enjoy. In my powder room, I found this soap in Bath & Body, and it just was so pretty. It has the greatest smell. It's called Backyard Honeysuckle. So I tried to mimic what I put in the vase to match what's on the soap. And to finish off the whole look, in the living room, I have these 3 bumblebee pillows. 2 of them match, and one is more like a lumbar pillow. You can see it right here on the couch. I put those out. They just have a tiny bit of yellow in them. I have this throw that kind of, has the same color and matches the theme. And I feel like I have achieved a great look with a few yellow touches, and I didn't spend a lot of money, and I didn't go crazy having to undo and redo the whole house. You can do this one in your house very easily. Thanks for joining me today. I got my spring updated look going on, minus all the bunnies. I think it looks great, and I used the color yellow. I really like it. And the other thing was a little update on the septic system for our new home. Now, I said I was going to explain that a little bit more, but I'm no expert, and I really don't understand septic systems a lot. All I can tell you is our perk test had already been done, and the supervisor had to come and check on that and then decide what kind of septic system we need for our new home. He did that. The applications have been submitted, so that's where we're at now. We are probably going to know very soon what septic system we're getting and where it's going, but that's the update. It was just fun to go walk around the land and talk about it a little bit more with all of you. So I'm anxious to tell you more about the house as the developments happen. But until then, keep watching the videos and you'll get all the latest scoop. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.